Okay, so I'm not a big fan of how I look. Keep in mind they're changing my voice. There's a lot of fumes in my lungs right now, and they use that to remotely change my voice. Now I want to point out some things here. First of all, let's talk about Psalm 37:16. Better the little that the righteous have than the wealth of many wicked. Better the little that the righteous have than the wealth of many wicked. So I have to wear these clothes all the time because they're doing things to my clothes, right? And they change the way my video looks. So it could be money, it could be appeal, okay, it could be health. Okay, the word health is like the word wealth. Better the little that the righteous have than the wealth of many wicked. I'm a man before I'm somebody who's concerned with money. I put God first as a man. Virtue means man before I'm someone concerned with money. And as they say, it's the content of the character, not the content of the wallet. Now, recently it was brought to my attention by the people who provoke me, what have you, it's their job, that, you know, again, that they were editing my videos, all my old videos, all my videos, all my recent videos, even this video, in real time. It's like edited in a sense, at least, where they have a program that changes the way I look. It's like artificial intelligence or something. Okay. Now I'm wearing this old mask because the new masks have some kind of fume on them. That, that's gonna. It's almost like they're all sprayed with Lysol. I don't know if you've noticed that. People at Morgan Hill probably did when they sell the face mask there when I used to be there, because it was you couldn't miss if you tried. So I'd go to the gas station, I'd buy a bunch of masks like these, and there'd be these thick like chemicals on it, right? Other people noticed it as well. Now, when you look at the situation, right, they brought up that this as Chike, right? Well, I have a friend named AZ, and my uncle's name was Chike. AZ got in a motorcycle accident. Chike died under suspicious circumstances. The government has a way to cause brain cancer and stuff like this. But people need to stop acting like feeble, scared people. Okay, life is a warrior test. If you're a female, you're supposed to be mature and supposed to be understanding, and you're supposed to prefer a moral warrior of God, not these people in the churches. They're all just put on a show. Not the mosques, not the synagogues. They're just put on a show. But someone who actually puts God first, doesn't put their faction first, their race first, their country first. They put God first. Okay, again, when people roll with like some faction of the church, they have that support network, right? And so they have the wealth of many wicked. But again, Psalms 37:16 says, better the little that the righteous have than the wealth of many wicked. There is no exception to that rule. What the righteous have is greater than what the wicked have. People are immature when they put money first, right? I know a lot of people in Detroit, they say things like, that they're about their hustle and they put money first. They're not supposed to do that. Okay? I know they try to make it so I look weird. Everyone kind of looks weird these days, but they try to make it so I look weird. They messed up my spine and my back, so my neck kind of protrudes out. I look kind of weird, I look weird. I want to kind of say something that can be seen as like making fun of myself trying to explain this thing. I have the utmost respect for God and myself. Utmost. I'm Christ. And God made me perfect. And these people in the government and in England and in Israel and in Europe and, the United Kingdom and all these places, they're disrespecting God by persecuting me. And there's no excuse for that. They're also making it so it's hard to find a large yellow sweater that's my size. My color is pure yellow. And I'm pointed up, right? Pure yellow for Psalm 19, the bridegroom. I don't worship the moon. In the Bible it says the woman is clothed with the sun with the moon under her feet. Under her feet. Right? Sit at my right hand until I make your enemies a footstool for your feet. Right? And Jerusalem in the sky, the new Jerusalem in the spiritual realm, not on this planet, okay, is clothed with the sun. Under her feet is these witches, these lunar cycle lunatics, these moon worshipping worms. And so as they sought to insult me, they're insulting God. Now think about it here. If you're some kind of pipsqueak geek, some kind of brute, some kind of Ichabod punk, and you're like, well, change his figure because he's pointing these things out when they're, so they're mad because while they're insulting God, I call them names. And they say, well, change his figure. Well, make it so he wears glasses so he looks like a nerd or something. That's stupid. How many of you think that's the master move? That's pathetic. Can you imagine being on their bitch-made team? Well, I guess you don't have to imagine, because if you're not obeying God through me, you are. One who slackens his work is brother to one who destroys. But that spirit the spirit that they're in is fucking pathetic. Okay? They would call them vipers, dogs, right, in the Bible. Children given to corruption, they're a bunch of bitch-made punks. They're made by a female dog. They're bitch-made dogs. Again, they do things like, okay, if I ever point down in my videos, I don't speak in code. They hack my brain to some degree, okay? And it affects things to some degree. It affects my voice, my mannerisms. For whatever reason, it doesn't affect my overall thinking, right? I insist on what is right. They do not have the ability to interfere with that at this time. Maybe in the future, they'll be able to hack people's brains and interfere with it. But the things I say are obviously true, right? 1 + 1 = 2, and 1 + 1 + 1 = 3, and 1 + 1 + 1 + 1 = 4. Pretty straightforward. And the reason why I say that is to show you that I'm still logical, even though they're fuming me and hacking my brain again. I'm still logical, and I still say the truth, even though they're fuming me and hacking my brain and changing my mannerisms and my shape and causing me to wear this thing and make it so I have to wear the same clothes, and they're provoking me and this, and this. But I'm still logical. It's like if somebody's coming at me with a spear, someone else with a sword, someone else with a dagger, someone else with a Bowie knife, and I pull out a short sword and I kill them all. Boom, 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 boom. In spite of all that adversity, I still triumph. Okay, they're on some bitch-made, bitch-ass, little boy, never grew up, baby line, Babylon bitch shit. Okay? And they, my first girlfriend I was ever with, right? For good measure, to try to provoke me, even though I'm not in love with her. We're not even on good terms. We're not friends. Okay? They made it so she got in a car accident where both her legs got clipped when she was in India. She's Indian. I'm talking about AZ. Okay, it goes back to the blood rapper from Englewood as Chike, right? AZ and Chike. Then there's Fig Newton. Me and him almost had, some problems. Okay? Now, I'm not going to say this. At the time, I was feeling hostile, right? But, there was some bloods in the comments. They're trying to smooth it over. Some bloods and some of his friends were trying to throw fuel on the fire. But I'm a reasonable guy. Okay? Back in the day, I used to identify as a gang member. I'm not a gang member. I don't think gangbanging is sweet. I don't think it's smart. I don't promote that thinking, that mentality. It's bad for the community. It's bad for those people. It's bad for their families. It's bad for everybody. And a lot of times you see the interviews where they say so themselves. So basically they were trying to start problems with me and the Bloods. The Bloods from wherever Fig Newton's group is. I guess it's South Central LA. And the Bloods from Englewood with the Az Chike connection. They're connected with the Drakeo, the ruler, was killed. And now I'm not trying to promote that whole scene and so on and so forth. I'm trying to tell you how this connects to what is really important. Gang banging is not important. It's a waste of time. It's stupid. I'm not trying to insult gang members. These are the facts here. It's stupid. It's a waste of time. Joining the police is stupid and a waste of time. Joining the Freemasons is stupid and a waste of time. Joining the fraternities, going to school, okay, is stupid at this time and a waste of time. Because they want you to bend over backwards and conform to the state. Okay, when you don't want everyone to worship the devil, join your devil corporations like a bitch and work for the state, maybe going to school would be a good idea. Okay, and what do you learn there? You basically learn to read and write, learn math to a certain point. Most of that stuff you forget anyway because they're on some bitch shit. The wisdom of the world, quote unquote, is called being a dumb fucking conformist pussy. It's a fucking sick joke. I had to press something on the screen right there. It said low battery. So I had to shake off, the beef with Fig Newton. I squashed the potential beef in my own way, and it probably squashed through his network. You might have not seen my videos. I know some got a lot of views when a lot of my videos didn't get views, so that kind of squashed itself, right? And it was no kind of climactic clash. There was no back and forth per se. Made a few songs, explained it. Now they edited those videos to try to make it so I look like a schmuck. Okay, now what do you call a bunch of bitch ass, privileged, racist English worms? If that's who's doing it, we'll say, for the rules on YouTube. Okay, a bunch of bitch-ass, racist, Jewish brats. Hey, guys, that's bitch. Even in this video right here where I'm sabotaged, where you're editing it, you can tell I'm a man and you're some kind of privileged fucking cock-sucking pussies. What's your response to that? What, you're not going to respond because you ain't got the fucking heart? Give me a break here. They grew up sucking a fucking silver spoon dick. Well, I grew up in the streets of California, Los Angeles, Northern California, San Jose, You know, the Los Angeles area, San Jose area. Find me in San Francisco, Oakland, with straight killers. Okay? And they're gonna sit there like some kind of fucking pipsqueak, pencil dick bitch and act like they're winning the fucking conflict? I'm the son of God. I'm the top martial artist, the greatest warrior ever. And you're some kind of frat ass bitch. You think your bitch of a wife misses that? Yes, I won. You bitch ass motherfuckers.